Baptists. That's how we destroy today, but who is he speaking to? Israel. So what does that make the so-called African American today? You got it. I know you're smart. You got it. What you say, little man? If we read it, all right, remember what we just read, right? All this stuff happened to the nation of Israel, right? This right here. This happened to the nation of Israel. Them being sold in slavery by the white people. That happened to Israel. Now, if you read everything that the Bible says about Israel, but you look at it today, you identify, okay, that's my history. What does that make me? We didn't. So we understand now, like, hey, the Bible said this about the nation of Israel, but I see today it only fit my people. So what is that telling us about us? Say it again.
We don't know about our history.
Okay, but we read about our history right now, right? And the history is talking about who? Israel. So if our history match up with the people they say they lost today, what that make us? Read verse 48. Read verse 48. Watch this, my sister. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
And what?
In hunger.
In hunger. Whenever you're hungry, what kind of food you want? You gotta, come on, speak out. You like Chick-fil-A?
Everything.
You like Zaxby's? Well, who owns Chick-fil-A? Who owns Zaxby's? Huh? A black person. A white person owns that. Remember, he said, I'm gonna make you serve your enemy for all things. He said, in a hunger. All right, read on.
And in thirst.
Whenever you thirsty, or if you don't pay your water bill, who coming to cut it off? The white people. So we identify our enemies according to the Bible, right? Watch this.
And in nakedness.
What about the clothing on our back? Where it says it's made at? China. See, we identify our other enemies. So these people right here, they got enemies according to the Bible. So it's the white people, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabians, the Africans, because it's a difference between us both. Watch this.
And in want of all things.
You got a driver's license. You got an education. Who do you have to go to for those things? Your school you in right now. Who runs your school? The white people. So even for our education, even for our religion, you remember I asked you the first question. I said, what's your nationality? What you say? What you say? Be honest with me. I said, what's your nationality? You said, I'm a Baptist. But think about who taught us how to be Baptists. The same people that put in chains. Watch this.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Hold on, wait a minute. Watch this. Read that part again.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
All right, what is this right here? Huh?
It's a chain.
It's a yoke of iron. It's a chain. It's a shackles. He put those around our necks. Around our necks. Come on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
He said, until we have been destroyed. You know how we're destroyed today? We say, look, I'm African American. You ask me my nationality, I'm going to say I'm a Baptist. That's how we destroyed today. But who is he speaking to? Israel. So what does that make the so-called African American today? You got it. I know you're smart. You got it. What you say, little man? If we read it, all right, remember what we just read, right? All this stuff happened to the nation of Israel, right? This right here. This happened to the nation of Israel. Them being sold in slavery by the white people. That happened to Israel. Now, if you read everything that the Bible says about Israel, but you look at it today, you identify, okay, that's my history. What does that make me? Like, what nation are we from? Huh? We from the nation of Israel.
That's right.
That's our nationality.
Right.
We are the Israelites.
Right.
God said, look, Read verse 47. He said, because you didn't want to listen to what I said, right? I'm pretty sure you got punishment for these kids if they don't do what you say, right? Just like you would tell them, like, look, hey, clean that room, eat your vegetables. If you don't, I'm going to whoop you, right? Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
He said, because we didn't serve God with joyfulness and gladness of heart. Watch this.
For the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
So why did we go through slavery? Huh? Remember the first part. He said, because you didn't want to serve God. But with joyfulness and gladness of heart and abundance for all things, you're going to serve your enemies now. You're going to serve your enemies. Now, is God all love? You say yes? You say yes? What you say?
Yeah.
You say yes? Okay, okay. So you still thinking about this man, right? You sure? All right, give me 2 Corinthians 11:4 real fast. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. I want you to check this out, okay? Watch this, watch this.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus.
He said, he that cometh preacheth another Jesus. Now, my sister, Paul, he was around the time of Christ, right? All right, so you had the disciples, they walked with Christ. So if I'm walking with you today, right, don't you know exactly what I look like? Y'all see me today, right? You can physically see me, so I walk with you. And somebody else come out of the corner and say, hey, look, I'm the same person. But they look totally different. Would you believe them? No, you won't believe him. Why? Yeah, because the person that you saw, you don't see it no more. Right? Read that part again.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus.
Who taught us today that Christ is not a black man according to the Bible? Hey, why you ain't gotta, don't get shy. Every time I ask him a question, you're like, you put your head down. You ain't gotta be shy. I'm your brother. Remember this, right? When you walked up, who do you say this was? Both of y'all said it. Jesus. But according to the Bible, what did he look like? He looked like that man. So somebody else came and taught another Jesus. Somebody else came and taught us another Jesus. Watch this.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached.
Think about this. How you doing, my sister? All we're doing is showing them right now that we've been lied to. Somebody else came and taught us that Christ looked just like this. But when the apostles were walking with Christ, they knew exactly what he looked like, right? 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 Watch this.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit, which ye have not received.
The spirit that we learned today about Jesus Christ is taught to us by this white man.
Right.
He's not going to teach you that, okay, hey, you are the greatest thing that walked this earth. Who the best cooks?
Wait.
Who?
The black people.
I thought you said white people. Okay, who the most athletic? Huh? The black people. Who the most intelligent, the smartest? The black people, right? But we've been lied to so much that we think that they are better than us in everything they do. We take over. Who the best basketball player in the world today? Huh? You said Kobe Bryant? What you say? Huh? Stephen Curry? But are these not black people? Right? Read it. So read this part again, right?
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel.
Or another what?
Or another gospel.
A gospel means good news. So the good news is that Christ, when he died, he didn't die for the whole world.
Right.
You think I'm lying? Or how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? That Christ, he didn't die for the whole world. He only came from one race of people.
Right.
And who was that race? Huh? The black. Good. Matthew 15:24. That's all right, sis. But that's why I'm going through it like this. So when you leave here, you can actually show your kids. You can continue to show your kids this, right? Watch this.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So Christ said he came for who?
The lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So who he came for? You keep saying black people. Huh? One more time, come closer. I can't hear you. What did he say? He said, no, you got it. I don't want, think about this. I don't want you to lose your confidence, okay? I'm just not human, so I want you to say it again. Look out this time. He said, are the lost sheep the black people? Yes. You getting it. I knew you were smart. So read it again.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Give me Psalms 83. He said the lost sheep of the house of Israel, right? These are the Israelites today. Right. So I want you to pay close. Come here. What did it say? Mexican. Well, what about this? Colombia, right? You see Puerto Ricans. You see the Cubans. Are they necessarily called black people today? What are they called? The Puerto Rican, the Cubans, the Mexicans. What are they called? What's the term that would give it to them? A broad term, start with H. Hispanic. So it's talking about the blacks and Hispanics and the Native Americans. Watch this.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 2.
Come on.
For lo, thine enemies.
Hold on, read it again.
For lo, thine enemies.
Now, the Bible keeps telling us about our enemies, right? We got to go to them for everything we need. Now they're talking about our enemies again. So our enemies are everybody outside of this race right here. If you don't see them on the sign, they are enemies. So read it again.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
They make a loud gathering. Watch this.
And they that hate thee.
Hold on, wait.
And they that hate thee.
Hey, believe it or not, y'all two are hated by a whole other race of people.
Right.
Are you familiar with Breonna Taylor, right? Breonna Taylor. George Floyd. It was one not too long ago. What about Ahmaud Arbery? Is it Arbery? What about Sean Reed? Or what's another one? The one that's the sister, Sandra Bland. What happened to them? They got killed in custody. Or someone got shot while they were asleep. So for somebody to do that to you, they got to have something towards you, right? I know.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What is nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word